I'm worried about her physically. They treat Caitlin Clark different. They approach Caitlin Clark different. Caitlin Clark for 2 years straight in the WNBA has been picked up from full court, and she has been treated different. Even Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was not getting picked up from full court. Maya Moore was not getting picked up from full court. Paige Beckers right now is not getting picked up from full court. The physicality to her has been different. If they don't change it, which I don't think they are, that is why I'm worried, because I don't know how long.
Caitlin Clark tried to celebrate a play, but one of her coaches stopped her, literally grabbed her like she was running from a top-secret base. Was this supposed to be a timeout or a citizen's arrest? The Indiana Fever are in serious trouble, and it's not just about the score. It's awkward sideline moments, viral slow-motion replays, and a coach acting like they need a whistle and a leash. This doesn't feel like basketball anymore. It feels like a sitcom in sneakers.
NBA is a subsidized league. What it means subsidized means is that the NBA basically gives their money so the WNBA could exist, because the WNBA does not produce any revenue.
They lose money, actually.
They lose money. Okay, so Caitlin Clark, a generational women's basketball player, finally comes around where people are like, oh my God, this girl is amazing. She gets drafted. She's putting up crazy numbers. She's entertaining. Ticket sales go up. Revenue goes up. She brings all this money to the league. Also, she turned down a contract in the Big Three, making millions of dollars, to go make $75,000 a year in the WNBA.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you go on ESPN and all these things, and all these her peers in the WNBA are trashing her and demeaning her, saying, "Oh, why is she getting all this attention?"
It's becoming more and more obvious. Caitlin Clark didn't sign up for a normal rookie season in the WNBA. It feels more like the Hunger Games. She's facing an obstacle course full of elbows, silent refs, and now, coaches acting like bodyguards. At this point, she might have a better chance avoiding hits in the NFL than getting a fair shot or a foul call.
Who's the greatest basketball player of all time, in your opinion?
Whoa. Oh, man, that's hard. The greatest?
The greatest.
But at what?
Basketball.
I was at the Chicago Bulls game with Spike Lee. Michael Jordan made that famous shot.
The referees? They've apparently decided to protest silently whenever Caitlin hits the floor. Trip her? That's fine. Elbow her? No problem. Clothesline her in midair like it's pro wrestling? Play on. She's been knocked down and left lying longer than any screen assist all season. And what did she get in return? Nothing. No foul. No review. Not even a glance from the refs. Just a shrug and a whistle to keep the game moving.
Caitlin Clark, this is for Caitlin. If you're not Caitlin, keep it pushing. Okay, this is for Caitlin only. Caitlin, what I'm about to tell you, as a supporter of yours, as a fan of yours, that has been watching you since Iowa, I'm gonna hold your hand when I tell you this. The WNBA, it's time to wrap that shit up. Okay, it's time to go. Pack your shit up. Let's go. I don't want this for you no more. Okay, I've been here. I don't want this for you no more. It's too much expectation. It's all about race. It's too biased. Everybody just.
V4. And these aren't small bumps. These are painful hits, groin injuries, twisted legs, and bruises big enough to need their own zip code. But because it's Caitlin, and because she doesn't act hurt or complain, everyone ignores it. If she limps, people say she's tough. If she winces, they call it part of the game. Meanwhile, other players get fouls called if someone even breathes on them the wrong way. The favoritism is ridiculous.
No one is giving you a chance, and it's not fun no more. Angel Reese fans no longer making it fun. They've been very draining and exhausting. The Caitlin Clark haters is no longer making it fun. They draining and exhausting. Your fans. Some of the CC fans are no longer making it fun. They are draining and exhausting. No one, I mean not one, is giving you the opportunity in your era to grow, for you to get better.
The double standard is so obvious it could be used as a lesson on bias. There's a whole different rulebook for Caitlin. She doesn't get star treatment. She doesn't even get basic rookie treatment. She gets, "We still haven't forgiven you for bringing 20 million fans to our league" treatment. And here's the twist, the same fans she brought are the reason the league finally has attention. And just when you think things can't get worse, after all the hard fouls and no calls, the Indiana Fever take things to a new level of chaos. Caitlin makes a big shot and tries to enjoy it. Nothing over the top, just a little rookie joy. But suddenly, an assistant coach grabs her like she's about to leak classified documents. Not a pat on the back or a quick reminder, a full body stop. The kind of grab you'd use on a toddler about to run into traffic. And they did it to the one player actually keeping Indiana alive this season. If you're coaching a team that's struggling, maybe let your star rookie enjoy her moment. But nope. That would make too much sense.
Now, I said this yesterday. I'm all for the veteran players. But at the end of the day, did we all forget that this is Caitlin's team? Like, did y'all just throw that whole situation out the window? Number 1 draft pick, rookie of the year, breaking all the damn records like they're scratch-offs? Bruh, what is we doing here, dog? I mean, Stevie Wonder could see that they tripping, man, at this point in time. I mean, I want to see the Caitlin we seen at Iowa. What happened to the Iowa CC? The greatness. I mean, bruh, we haven't seen the Logo 3 in a month.
Instead, we get reverse celebrations. The coach is out here playing security on her own player. The rest of the team? Walking away like nothing happened. Not one teammate reacted. Not one said, hey, let her have this moment. Nothing. Just silence and cold stares, like she insulted their grandmas at team dinner. And that's what really hurts. It's not just the refs ignoring the obvious. It's how her own team is letting it all happen. No support. No backup. Just distant body language and cold shoulders. Caitlin's diving for balls, running the full court, giving her all, and her reward is no foul calls and being stopped from celebrating by her own bench. It's like Mean Girls, but with bruises instead of glitter. People always talk about building chemistry as a young team. But what's happening here is a textbook case of how to freeze out your best player while pretending everything's fine.
Than you. Like, I don't understand, like, why, like, facts and opinion, like, this is not an opinion. Caitlin Clark's putting up better numbers than you guys ever did, and she's bringing the league attention, which is great for all the women coming up in the world that want to play basketball, that want to have a life and create a life for themselves by being a professional athlete, because women deserve that. So now you're going to turn around and you're going to try to beat her up on the court, and you're going to try to trash her on social media, and you're going to try to trash her on, like, live TV. Come on. You guys need to do a little bit better.
She is super entertaining to watch, so I'll tell you.
And now here comes the PR spin. The league and the team throw out vague statements about passion and emotions, like Caitlin overreacted. But she didn't. She did what every WNBA great did, hit a big shot, showed a little fire, and got back on defense. The difference is, those legends weren't treated like criminals for celebrating. Caitlin is the biggest star the league has ever had, yes, ever. She's setting records, selling jerseys, filling arenas. But in her own locker room, she's being treated like a backup. Or worse, a distraction. You can feel the resentment, teammates not passing to her, coaches unsure whether to build around her or just use her for PR. And now, assistant coaches are acting like TSA agents. It feels like she's on a reality show where she has to outscore, outlast, and outplay not just her opponents, but her own team.
Okay, so according to Gilbert Arenas, the WNBA is a weird conversation because as a group, they refuse to accept reality. And the reality is that before Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese came into the WNBA, they were only getting a fraction of the attention that they are getting right now. But instead of accepting it and embracing it, they are going.
Other rookies get support and encouragement. Caitlin gets body checked when she celebrates and silence when she gets hit. This isn't about keeping order, it's about image control. The league, maybe even her team, doesn't know how to handle a woman who refuses to play small. And yet she keeps going. She gets up, limps back into the game, and keeps delivering. But let's be honest, how many times can someone get knocked down, grabbed by their own bench, and carry a whole franchise before asking, was this ever about basketball? Because from here, it doesn't look like they're building around her. It looks like they're building a wall. A wall of silence. A wall of know your place. A wall made of everything except support. And the craziest part? She's still smiling. Still showing up. Still giving the league life. Imagine what she could do if she had real support. If the refs gave her fair calls. If her teammates had her back. If her own coaches cheered for her instead of shutting.
This clip of one of the assistant coaches chasing Caitlin Clark down as she's riling up the crowd. And it seems like she's getting scolded, reprimanded, told, hey, all that hyping up, don't do that. Don't do it. Let's take a look here first. Now here we go. Body language doctor. Body language doctor is out and about. Caitlin Clark's like, what the hell is this?